You heard David Benavidez in the post-fight interview after stopping and sending Zurdo Ramírez to the hospital. Monster, monster, monstro. And all you can see is Canelo Álvarez. Stop it! Shut up! Stop it! Security, get me out of this building right now. Get me out of this building, wait! Me tengo que ir! Monster! Stop it! Eddie! Jaime Munguia! Security! Security! This is the reason why we all know why Canelo Álvarez, the former 4-division world champion, super middleweight undisputed, walking Hall of Famer, pound for pound for most of his high-profile career, has been fearful, scared to face the Mexican monster, David Benavidez. For most of the people in the boxing world that are fans of Canelo Álvarez, both Canelo Álvarez, David Benavidez, even fans of the boxing world, because of Canelo Álvarez's accomplishment, where he was at one time, we gave Canelo Álvarez the benefit of the doubt. Me, Punch One Boxing, subscribe to the channel, used to say before the Kalen plant, don't shame Canelo Álvarez for David Benavidez. Look at his resume. He still haven't done anything. This is not a Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather fight yet. It is not icon versus icon. It's not putting your resume up versus this resume. The accomplishment wasn't there. The hardware wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't pound for pound versus pound for pound. But now, after David Benavidez beat Kalen Plant, stopped undefeated Demetrius Andre, went to the 175-pound division and beat Alexandre. B was supposed to be the boogeyman in the 168-pound division, the young David Morrell. And then move up to the cruiserweight division and be the champion, Zurdo Ramírez. And stopped him. Long time ago, people were saying, if Canelo Álvarez would have gave David Benavidez an opportunity, he should have got him when he was younger. He should have did what Floyd Mayweather did to Canelo Álvarez. Get him at 23 years old. Get him while he's young and not experienced enough at this high level. But now, and remember, David Benavidez back then, oh, you know what I'm saying? He, before the family, before the wifey, oh, drug problems, substance abuse problem, didn't take boxing 100% serious, weight problems, and now David Benavidez at the age of 28, 29 has walked into his prime. Now, if you're familiar with the channel, I always say that between 27 and 32 years old, that's when your intellect and physical ability is coexisting at the highest level, and that's David Benavidez. Now David Benavidez has the accomplishment. Now David Benavidez is pound for pound. Now David Benavidez, top 5 pound for pound. Now, resume versus resume, as of late, has been better than Canelo Álvarez. Now we could truly shame Canelo Álvarez for David Benavidez. Oh yeah, and I know that's why Canelo Álvarez losing to Terence Bud Crawford really took out the interest. You know what I'm saying? Zapped a little bit of the interest, that momentum of a potential mega fight between David Benavidez and Canelo Álvarez. The beauty about Canelo Álvarez and David Benavidez is they have a culture behind them that is going to rock with them, whether they lose, whether they win. Maybe if they was, you know, of course, David Benavidez was born here as an American fighter as well, but the culture is Mexican-American. And that culture in the sport of boxing don't abandon their fighters. They ain't going to abandon Canelo Álvarez. You're going to see everybody come out and support Canelo Álvarez when he come back versus Billy. Just like you saw David Benavidez conquer the Mexican fan base. And if you was on the fence, I know there was people out there that leading up to a potential fight with David Benavidez and Canelo Álvarez, oh, David Benavidez is not real Mexican. Oh, no, he made the Mexicans proud yesterday, and I know it. Mi mexicano, oíste. All right, for you, the ones that used to say, oh, David Benavidez is not real Mexican, you better stand up and be proud of that, man. You got the best thing coming. Because not even Canelo Álvarez was that entertaining. Not even Canelo Álvarez was a monster. Not even Canelo Álvarez was captivated the imagination and the emotions of the boxing fans and the Mexican fan base quite like David Benavidez. You ain't never seen a monster like this. You had Julio Cesar Chavez, you had Salvador Sanchez, you had Oscar de la Hoya, Mexican-American, but you have Margarito, you have Navarrete, you have Yo, we could go on and on with the Mexican superstars. Estrada, but you ain't never had un monstruo como este tigre, my friends. You better support them. You better support them, bro. I'm tired of listening to you fake. I love the Mexican and Latino fan base, but the fake one that was shaming him. Oh, you're not real Mexican just because you wanted to enable Canelo Álvarez. No more. Canelo Álvarez, no, he's very smart. One of the smartest businessmen in the sport of boxing is either that he's very scared and fearful, or he knows that he got a David Benavidez in his back pocket. A potential most lucrative fight in his back pocket. And eventually, he knows that's not only the biggest fight in Mexican. That's not only the biggest fight for Latinos. That's the biggest fight in the world of boxing. Even if Canelo Álvarez lost to Terence Crawford, because the culture, the #1 fan base, will not abandon the Canelo Álvarez, will not abandon Estrada, will not abandon. They even love Pitbull Cruz. They will not abandon their Mexican stars. Fernando Vargas. It's time. But right now, David Benavidez is pound for pound. David Benavidez is the face of not only, in my opinion, right now, of Mexican boxing. Shout out to Ecuadorian, shout out to Dominican. He's got Dominican in him too, all right? His grandfather's Dominican también, oíste. He's the face of boxing. This is what we need. This is what we need. I've been saying I'm tired of the elite fighters. Yes, you having great wins, great accomplishments and stuff like that. But what we need is great performances. And David Benavidez bring great performances attached with a great win and great accomplishment. David Benavidez, the #1, the face of boxing in this side of the pond. He's on my pound for pound top 5 list. And I'm going to be talking about my pound for pound list later on on the live, later on today. Ladies and gentlemen, #1, Uwe. #2, Usyk. #3, Bivol. But he's inactive, but he's going to be back in the ring this month. #4, Bam Rodriguez. #5, David Benavidez. Some people will be like, what about Shakur Stevenson? Great win, 4-division world champion, two ring. I want performances now, because performances is going to captivate the imaginations and the emotions of the sports fan. That's going to uplift sports. I'm not going to, don't leave food on the table. Shakur is in my 6. I have to put him down because that performance, he moved up, dared to be great, and stop the champion. Got to give. Performances now is going to be the primary. Performances. Virgil Ortiz on my pound for pound list. We're going to be talking about the bottom 5. The bottom 10, I'm sorry. Subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. Love you, God bless, and congratulations to David Benavidez. Beautiful performance. That's what we need in the sport of boxing. You have captivated the imagination and the emotion of the boxing fans. You didn't even need to beat Canelo Álvarez to steal Cinco de Mayo. Now you're the face, and not Canelo Álvarez. You playing second.